Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the second episode of the FIFA 20 Sunderland career mode. So in the last video, Connor Bisping left these comments. So there's Lewis Graben, John Marquise and Lyle Taylor for striker options, and Ethan Pinnock and Jamal Lowe as well. So we'll go quickly take a look at those players, get them shortlisted, get them scouted. I also left a poll at the start, well, more or less towards the end of the last video. Should we loan Mason Greenwood? You guys said yes, so we will go ahead and try and do that. And here is Lewis Graben, the 31-year-old striker from Nottingham Forest. He's 6 foot tall. To be perfectly honest, was at Sunderland in the past, and I wasn't quite a fan of him, to be fair. But I will scout him, I will add him to the shortlist, and we'll take it from there. John Marquis is next on our list. He actually has some really decent stats. He's got a £1.1 million value as well. 81 to 85 jump in there. Heading accuracy is actually between 71 and 75. Sprint speed as well. Let's actually have a look at some of these stats. So he's not the fastest, but he does have quite a bit of strength and aggression. That's beautiful. And he's got really good stamina. Yo, okay. So he's got good finishing. He's got good heading accuracy. Not the best at passing, but he will be the out and out forward. Looking at dribbling there and ball control, not the best, but we can work on that in training. So Marquis might actually be a decent little addition. Lyle Taylor is the next one. He's 29-year-old. Not quite sure what that flag is. I think it might be Bermuda. But he is obviously charting athletic striker now in the Championship. So again, scouting shortlist. Contract expiring there in 12 months. So it could be a cheeky little free transfer come the end of the season. I know he does have a little bit of pace about him. But perfectly honest, if I can get him on a free transfer, that would be ideal. And Ethan Pinnock here, the 6'4" centre-back from Brentford. Again, scouting shortlist. Let's wait for the little scout report to come back. But best of all stats is strength, stamina, acceleration and jumping. Obviously being 6'4", he is going to be very good in the air. So again, could be a purchase. The last one on our list is Jamal Lowe, the right mid, 25-year-old, winger. Yeah, obviously. From Wigan Athletic there, 6 foot. I do know that he does have 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, and is incredibly pacey, at least 90 pace. So he could be a good addition to the squad. Could also be a replacement for Aidan McGeady come January, should he start to decrease or decline in attributes. So that's the list. Let's get into the games now, guys, and let's get this show on the road. So we have our first press conference of the actual career mode, and obviously Oxford United there is our first game of the season. This is our very first game, in the league. This is our very first game debut. So Sunderland's excellent run of form in pre-season has put fans on the slate of constant euphoria since your appointment. How does this great display impact blah blah blah? So how does pre-season impact the squad ahead of their first competitive match? We're working hard every day. Why not? Team morale there has gone up, which is a good thing. Does the team have what it takes to win the league this season? Confidence is the main thing, I think, out of these three options. I think I'm going to go confidence is the main thing. Yep, morale's gone up again. That's beautiful. That's the response we're looking for. That is the response we're looking for. So confidence is the main thing. If we manage to grab some early wins early on, everyone's going to be happy. Charlie Wyke started the pre-season strong. Should we see more of him on the pitch today? Shit. See, I've just had an email of Dylan McGeoch asking to start the game, and I can't remember if Charlie Wyke's in the first team or second team. I think he's in the second. Yeah, he's in the second team. Charlie Wyke is in the second team. That's right. So that's McGeoch and Wyke in the same team. Should we expect to see more of Wyke today? He sets an example. Yeah, why not? Charlie Wyke's happy. Just keep them happy, and that's it for the press conference. So that's how press conferences work. You get 3 questions, and obviously based on your responses is based on, how the team responds, basically. So first league game, league debut for obviously myself as manager. Charlie Wyke and Dylan McGeoch start. I'm okay with that. Could be a better team. We could have easily gone with the first team, but we're not. We're going with the second team, obviously, because McGeoch wants to start. So I will take nothing but 3 points here. Again, like I said, I'm looking for the 3 points. I'm looking for that. I'm looking for a strong start to the season. I'm not looking for that's a terrible pass by Gooch, but I'm not looking for I'm not looking to draw. You know what I mean? Sunderland are really good artists. in that response. Obviously, I am manual defending. Fabio Lopez there coming forward for Oxford United. Forward, tackled by Conor McLaughlin, gives the ball away. Can I have that throw, please? No, you're gonna keep it in. You're gonna keep it in. Conor McLaughlin's out of position. Forward down this left-hand side. Oh, he's sold a dream. Ozturk with a fantastic tackle. Clears the danger. Conor McLaughlin out-muscled there in the midfield. Fabio Lopez coming forward. Oxford United with a shot. And it's saved by Burge. Kimpioka sold a frickin' dream there. Kimpioka sold a dream. Henry's coming forward. Good tackle, Dylan McGeoch again. It's Watmore. Into Charlie Wyke. Hold off the defender. Wait for Watmore. Duncan Watmore is through. Duncan Watmore with the shot. It's off the post. And we could have so easily went 1-0 up there. But we're still on. We're still on. Gooch pulls it back. Max Power. Into Watmore. Into Watmore. Shouldn't have done the fake shot. Can Watmore still get the shot off? He can't. And it's cleared. We're doing... I would say we're doing alright, but we're not. Oh, Conor McLaughlin sold a dream. Ozturk comes across to deal with Ford. Keeps up with him. And that's Baldwin there in a really good position. But they're still coming forward. They're still down this left-hand side. Conor McLaughlin again sold a dream. And that's safe hands by Burge. Safe hands, safe hands. Kimpioka. Charlie Wyke. Into Kimpioka. Back into Charlie Wyke. This is good play. Wyke into Watmore. Duncan Watmore onto that left foot. Duncan Watmore! It's off the post again! How is that even a thing? How is that even a thing? We've hit the same post twice in the same match within the space of about 10 minutes. How is that even a thing? Watmore, he's not good at holding the ball up. I was trying to give that to Charlie Wyke, but there was just no opportunity to. Baldwin out of position. It's Fabio Lopez. It's Henry. It's 1-0. Oh, we've been sold a fucking dream. Sold a dream, lads. They came forward. Their passing was spot on. They had me all over the place. Baldwin came forward. Obviously left the pocket of space to chip the ball into, and Fabio Lopez there with a fantastic back heel straight into the striker there. That's an excellent finish. What can I say? We're 1-0 behind. And it is half time, guys, and we are 1-0 down to Oxford United. I don't know what to say. There's been a few times when I've wanted to pass it to, say, Conor McLaughlin at right back, and it's for some reason completely misplaced the pass and put it straight down to Kimpioka. But we are 1-0 behind. I'll give it an extra 10-15 minutes to see if anything changes. If not, then substitutes will be made. Kimpioka is going to come off, and I'm going to bring Aidan McGeady on straight away. I'll actually bring Watmore off and bring Will Grigg on. You know, we've been okay. Actually, the substitutions haven't been made yet. So, I'm actually going to swap Grigg, Watmore, boom, and do that. Just so I've got Watmore's passing ability, because Charlie Wyke just isn't the best at passing. Now the substitutions have been made. Obviously, I'm now down to 1. But Aidan McGeady and Will Grigg come on, Wyke and Kimpioka off. So I'm hoping that these substitutions can make a difference. If push comes to shove, I will just bring Chris Maguire on. So yeah, we'll see what happens, lads. Conor McLaughlin out of position again. Sold a dream again. Bro, what is that? 2-0. Yo, Conor McLaughlin is letting us down. He is massively letting us down. I'm making that last substitution, guys. And it's actually going to be Conor McLaughlin for Luke 09. Because we're getting sold a fucking dream down that right-hand side, man. We're actually, there's not, well, I mean, to be fair, we actually haven't played that bad. But Conor McLaughlin has been the weakest link in this side today. We've been let down here, boys. We've been absolutely let down. The entire team performance has been disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. We've hit the post twice. Watmore with the pace to burn. Duncan Watmore, get your shot off. It's off the same post. It's off the same post. Are you actually taking the piss? You're genuinely taking the piss. No. We've hit the same post 3 times in the same bloody match. Genuinely taking the mick. Anyway, it is a 1-0 loss in our first game of the season. I'm sorry, right? But how do you hit the same post 3 times in the same match, man? Duncan Watmore twice, and I think Charlie White had a chance as well. And obviously, I think he hit the post, but 6 shots there, as you saw with the post-match stats there as well. 6 shots, none on target. Like, lads, we've got to do better. We have to do better. Either way, post-match interview now. Obviously, got beat 1-0. Team morale is content. Are you disappointed that you failed to start your debut campaign with Sunderland with a positive result? I expect more focus. You know, I expect the lads to be more focused in the next game. It's going to take things, obviously, to get together, but yeah. Coming out of pre-season, we had high hopes that Charlie White would be a regular in the team, yet his performance was let down. Was he a pre-season wonder? He'll gain his self-confidence. He'll gain his self-confidence, and that's a response. Alright, okay, subtitles need work in there, FIFA. McLaughlin is continuing his hot run of form. How satisfied were you with his response? Are you serious? How satisfied are you with McLaughlin? There's no bad option here. He deserves all praise. Other players should follow, or he must keep momentum. Bro, he was the worst player on the pitch. What do you mean? He was responsible so many times for for Oxford United's so many chances. Fuck it, just keep momentum. Like, there wasn't a bad option there to tell him, like, you know, you were terrible. You know, that needs to be an option. If there's a player underperforming, there should be an option. Just work harder. Just fuck off, McGeoch. I say that, but he actually did really well. Let's be honest. Transfer offer for Chris Maguire, £690,000. Again, reject. Not to look. I'm not looking to sell any of our first team players. That's the word I want to use. I'm so frustrated over over Conor McLaughlin's performance. I'm actually genuinely so disappointed with Conor McLaughlin right now. Alright, and Mason Greenwood is someone that you wanted me to loan. So, here we go. Mason Greenwood approached to loan. This player's contract length is too short for the club to consider letting him go out on loan. Okay. I'm okay with that, because he does have 12 months left on his contract. So, if we look at his value of 1.4 million, right? He has a weekly wage of £5,600. We might have to offer between 1.15 and £1.7 million. So, I'm going to go ahead and approach to buy. And I'm going to offer about £1 million. See if I can get him on the cheap with him only having 6 months left on his contract. So, transfer offer fee of £1 million and submit offer. That's a fair offer. You know what? I'm okay. I'm good with that. I am honestly good with that. So, negotiate, contract. This could be the tricky one. This could be a tricky one, because when being 67 rated, he falls into the team and he wants to be important, which means he would be a starter. You know what? Okay, I can accept that. I'm okay with important. 5-year contract. Are you good with that, bro? Yep, that's what we're after. Boom, straight away. Release clause? Nope. Discuss his salary. Alright, so I'm actually just going to go straight ahead and give him 6k with the signing bonus of 100,000 and see what he says. Boom. Mason Greenwood, welcome to the club. So Mason Greenwood is now our first signing. I'm genuinely happy with that. Because, you know, we needed a striker. I'm happy with, obviously, Mason Greenwood is a fantastic talent as well. So what I'm actually going to do is, Charlie White can come out and McNulty can go in. Bear with me, right? Bear with me. Charlie White can come out and Mason Greenwood can go in, right? Save changes to the team sheet. Now, if I go into my first team, McNulty can go on the bench, White can come out. Fucking sick. There we go. And Greenwood can go in. Boom. Mason Greenwood, 5-star weak foot, 3-star skills. Centre forward, right mid striker. Fits in the position perfectly. Absolutely perfect for that. You know what? Mason Greenwood. Boom. Alright, the scout reports have come back for Jamal Lowe, Ethan Pennick, Lyle Taylor and Lewis Graben. So let's take a look at them. So Lewis Graben is 73 rated. He has, say, a 68 pace, 73 agility, 76 finishing, 72 heading accuracy. So he's a target man, basically. Lyle Taylor there is a bit more pacier, 6'2", 74 finishing, not exactly the best at heading. Jamal Lowe, as I said, 1.2 million is looking really good. He could be a genuine replacement for Aidan McGeady. So I'll keep an eye on him. And Ethan Pennick there, good pace for a centre-back. What is his... Is he low-high or... It doesn't tell me. He's got £19,000 a week though. That's the problem. That wage is a bit high, at least for now. So we could actually grab him at the end of the season instead. But, yo, Connor Bispin, thank you very much for the suggestions, man. And a sim game now against Ipswich. We are the away side, so I'm just going to go ahead and advance. Again, sim games are instant. So, boom, 2-0 victory. Ledbetter and McNulty with the goals. So that's our first 3 points of the season, guys. And good. You know what? Good. Third game of the episode, guys. And we're playing this one against Macclesfield in the first round of the Carabao Cup, or the League Cup, whatever you guys want to call it. We are playing with the first team in this one. Mason Greenwood obviously starts. And Ruben Samut is starting. Ruben Samut is one of our young, academy players coming through the ranks along with Barley Mumba. And he will feature sort of, here and there within the first season. And obviously when we get into the championship, he will then step up into maybe the rotation team along with Barley Mumba. So, you know what? I'm looking forward to using them. He wanted to start today anyway, like in this game. So I thought, why not? It's against Macclesfield. It's a League 2 side. Let's get into it and let's see if we can progress. Samut comes forward. Finds Ledbetter. Greg. Can't get on the end of that. Chris Maguire. Good tackle there. He keeps it in play. Chris Maguire getting down the sides. It falls to Mason Greenwood. Don't know what he was trying to attempt there, but it's Aidan McGeady. Onto the right foot. And it's blocked. Jordan Willis, good defending. Gives the ball away, but Greenwood wins it back. McGeady. Bit of a roulette there by Aidan McGeady. Ruben Samut through for Mason Greenwood onto that left foot. Mason Greenwood with a tame shot. Very tame shot. Not liking that. That's good defensive positioning by Jordan Willis. But it's a terrible... Okay, we get away with it. Chris Maguire intercepting it before we actually get to where we need to be. Chris Maguire coming forward. Chris Maguire gets his shot off. It's Will Grigg still... into Maguire, and somehow the keeper saved it. How the fudge have you saved that? It was a beautiful little pass by Grigg, a little reverse pass back into the box by Grigg. But how the fucking hell have you saved that? Bloody hell! Hume to swing this in. It's Glenn Louvens, and that was another chance. Macclesfield coming forward here. It's kind of good defending by Louvens. Defence again all over the place. But we get away with it. 09, over the top for Aidan McGeady. McGeady's got more than enough pace to get that. Flicks it back onto that left foot. Swings it in. It's Will Grigg. But I think that was maybe like Vassell there getting his head into the way, putting Grigg off there. And it's 0-0 at half-time, guys, with us, you know, we're sort of on top. We are on top. We are playing, you know, we're playing okay. We're playing okay football. If we check the match stats, as you can see, Macclesfield haven't really had a chance. They've come forward a couple of times, as you can see in the highlights. But 50-50 possession, 7 shots, 4 on target for us. We need to do better. We need to do better. But the team is playing a lot better than, you know, they did in the first game. Grigg. Into Ledbetter. How have we not freaking scored yet, man? That was a good attempt by Grant Ledbetter, though. It was, again, met by an equally just as good save. Denver Hume to swing this ball in. Grant Ledbetter. Will Grigg. Thank you. Thank you. A bit of luck, but Will Grigg manages to put the ball into the net as he so expertly does when he wasn't at Sunderland. You know, he's reliving his Wigan days, but Grant Ledbetter here gets a shot off, it deflects off like 2 defenders, maybe 3 defenders, falls to Will Grigg, puts it into the back of the net. So just a quick substitution, Will Grigg coming off, Duncan Watmore coming on, just to freshen things up, give me a little bit more pace up top. Last minute of the game, Denver Hume winning the ball, Cameron there putting it out. We'll just keep the ball. We'll keep the ball for a couple of minutes. That's fine. Ledbetter. We're not going to keep the ball. Ledbetter's just going to give it away because he just doesn't want to pass when I tell him to. That's fine. Just, you know, give me a little like mini heart attack at the end of the game. But we do win 1-0. And was it a comfortable win? Yes, more or less. To be fair, we, you know, the match stats there kind of in our favour, obviously. We were on top, but we weren't comfortable. Obviously, 1-0, you know, a 1-0 win there just wasn't exactly what we wanted, but we could have so easily made it 2 or 3. So, moving into the post-match interview, you managed to win a close match with a decisive goal in the second half. What do you think made the difference? We should have put the game beyond doubt. I know team morale, you know what I mean? I know team morale... I got an achievement there. I don't know if that popped up on my screen, but okay. But the morale went down there because, you know, we should have put the game to bed. We should have. And you know what? If the team, you know, too early for a verdict there. Can you win the Carabao Cup? Too early for a verdict. But the team there responded negatively there to the first option that we picked. Charles Cook shined in goal for the opposition today. How difficult was it to score past him? We can learn. We can learn. It's always good to study, like, yeah, we can, you know, hopefully the team can sort themselves out. Ruben Samut has come back to us. We're glad, we managed to win despite my mistakes out there. Give me a chance and I'll do better next game. Don't pressure yourself. Don't pressure yourself. At the end of the day, it was experience for him at the end of the day, and you know what? That's exactly what we were after. Another press conference, and this is going to be the last game of the episode. So, Sunderland versus Portsmouth. McNulty is in good form. Will we see more of him today? Rotation is key. You know what? Rotation is key. It's not been the greatest start of the season so far and challenging for the title, but challenging for the title looks like a difficult ask now. Do you have the quality to get back on track? Of course we do. Of course, you know. We can challenge the title. We can definitely challenge for the title. You were up by only 1 goal in your previous match. Looking from perspective, what do you think of that goal considering you're about to play Portsmouth? A win is a win. At the end of the day, you know, whether it's 1-0, 2-1, 3-2, still a win, man. Still a win. And here we have the same game for the last game of the episode against Portsmouth. It's the first team. No, it's not. Because they're going to be tied off midweek. So, rotation team, hit advance, bang. Oh, killer. Absolute killer. It's a 2-0 loss. John Marquis there and Curtis getting the goals. Ah, it had to be Marquis, didn't it? Fuck you, bro. No, it's a 2-0. It's a 2-0 loss. It's a 2-0 loss, and 3 games played in the league, 3 points is not exactly what we're after. It's not what we're after, but hopefully in the next episode we can bounce back. Shaky start. Absolute shaky start to the episode, to the series, to the season, and I'm just hoping that we can pick this up. I'm hoping that we can start picking our performance up. So, thank you so very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed the second episode, drop a thumbs up. Be greatly appreciated. If you're new around here, hit that big red button underneath the video. Hit the notifications bell as well. It massively helps me out. If you are enjoying the series so far, let me know in the comment section down below. Like I said, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.